Coming up on this episode of Design to the Nines, it's extreme Christmas tree decorating time, where I decorate a tree that's almost twice as tall as I am. Plus, I partnered with PULEO International to do a fun giveaway for you. So if that all sounds good to you, and you want to see how I decorated this tree, then stay tuned. Look what I just got. Let's open it up and check it out. All right, that is gonna be beautiful. Even though this Christmas tree is not quite, but almost double my height, with the help of a ladder, it was very easy for me to set up myself. This tree is so big. I love it. It's gonna be great. So what we have to do with any fake tree when you first set it up is really fluff the branches out, and we're gonna do that now. And I personally like to turn on the lights, so let's hit the lights and see if it's all working. It should. Let's see. There's a handy, oh, there we go. Before we get decorating the tree, I wanted to address the giant elephant in the room because you're gonna see it. So, okay, so here's the giant elephant in the room, and that is this big gaping wall. And actually the Christmas tree makes it look a little bit better over there. It fills it in a little bit. And yes, that is a like $20 TV stand. I haven't even bothered to go ahead and replace this TV stand or do much of anything here because my plan is to put in an awesome fireplace wall here. Hashtag goals. And so that is not very designer looking, but you guys understand, right? So imagine what this will look like with an awesome fireplace right there where the TV stand is. So I'm pretty sure that this is everybody's least favorite part of the job, taking the time to fluff it out, but it's really critical for a beautiful tree to just take the time to fluff out the branches. I like to put Christmas music on when I'm fluffing the branches. I love decorating trees. This is my second one. I decorated one recently in my bedroom makeover. Nobody said this part would be easy. Oh, you gotta see this. Battle wounds. Can you see that? Oh, the price we pay for good design. We're done fluffing the tree, and this tree is so gorgeous. In fact, it's so gorgeous that the tutorial's over and we're not gonna decorate it. We're just gonna leave it like this. I'm just kidding. As beautiful as this tree is, it's not designed to the nines yet, so we're gonna really amp it up and just totally take it over the top. I just wanted to share with you a really quick note about how I go about approaching decorating a Christmas tree. Instead of redecorating my entire house to match Christmas, I choose colors that match my existing decor. That way I only have to make minor adjustments and not have to redo everything. Now that's just a personal preference. If you like giving it an entire new look, go for it. The first thing I like to do when decorating a Christmas tree is I like to put some kind of unconventional garland on it. I've used everything from tulle to ribbon to my new favorite thing is this kind of like meshy stuff. It billows so beautifully, so we're gonna put this on now and we're gonna just kind of tuck it in and out. After placing my garland, I like to add various sprigs of greenery and large florals to add texture, dimension, and interest against the dark green of the Christmas tree. So I picked up these decor pieces from Walmart and the Dollar Tree to really create some nice contrast against the green of the Christmas tree. So I'm gonna spray them up. And then we might even add a little sparkle with a little glitter so it really pops. This is my concoction of glitter and Mod Podge, which I just find that works really well. So we're just gonna paint that on. Do you want to see something really scary? I'm going to show you. So when I first saw this bright blue house, I thought that that was what we were going to be staring at out our window every day for the rest of our lives. And sure enough, it's just a primer. So I was relieved about that. One of my little secrets that I like to use to create a stunning Christmas tree is I use oversized, unexpected objects when decorating. Normally I use a banner, and I have a really pretty one that would match this. But this time, because of the size and scale of this massive tree, we are going to use something a little unexpected. And this is really going to coordinate well with our sugared flowers. And we are going to attach it to the tree somewhere in the center. I'm going to play around with it. I really love using typography in my decor, generally speaking, and my Christmas tree is no exception. So these types of things are going to make a huge impact and look amazing on our tree. And you can do this at any tree size. How cute is this? Like, seriously, this is going to make a bold statement on our tree. Look how organized I am. Super organized. Thanks for bearing with me with my crazy Christmas mess. This is just how I roll when I decorate my Christmas tree. But now we're going to do our let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And then I also have a whole bunch of other words that are kind of in that glittery white that is really going to make it pop on here. This is definitely an unconventional Christmas tree, but I'm kind of an unconventional girl, so that's okay. This is going to work perfect for me. So that looks kind of cute right there. And then we'll kind of zigzag it, so we'll go boom, boom, boom. I like to step back and see the whole thing, make sure it's looking good. And now that I'm looking at it, I've messed it up. Shh, don't tell. I had it in my mind and then I totally did it wrong. That's okay. We can easily move it. And that should look a little bit better. The nice thing about using a fake tree is you can bend the branches to meet what you need as far as decor goes. Can't do that with a live tree. Plus, we've got allergies in our house, so a live tree is never gonna work. And that is what it's supposed to look like. Now we're gonna fill in with ribbons, and then we'll go back in with some more typography and just finish it out. It's gonna look great. I have ribbons that I used last year. I'm gonna add some white ribbon to kind of mix in with it. So a little bit of old, a little bit of new, and it's gonna look great. So I've got a bunch of streamers that we're gonna hang underneath that top bow, and they'll kind of cascade down from the top. Then we're going to tuck them in here and there just so they don't look like they're all just hanging, but they'll have some dimension because they'll kind of billow in and out. Then I just tuck ribbons in that same zigzag formation that I do all of my ornaments in. I also vary the size of the bow, whether I use 1 loop or 2 loops, and I also have some variation in the lengths of the ribbons. We've just added our ribbons, and now it's time to fill in with an assortment of other ornaments that I have. I also have a few more typography words that we're going to throw up on there to kind of balance everything out. Even though it doesn't snow here in Florida, we're going to have some snowflakes because we're going to get into the spirit and the feeling of Christmas, and Christmas means snow some places, not here. So let's finish it up. And we can't forget a tree skirt, of course, and this is just one that I've had forever. I love it still. It's kind of a brown taffeta with a fur trim, and it's neutral enough that it's gonna work. And what I really love about this tree is how low it goes to the ground, so you're not gonna see a whole lot of it anyways, so it's perfect. All right, our Christmas tree is decorated and I am in love. Isn't it cute? I just love everything about this tree. And I have to say, I'm really impressed with the quality of this tree. It looks really realistic. And honestly, it's probably one of the most sturdy trees I've ever had. Usually they're like tilting because I only decorate one side. This one is not. Even though it was ginormous, it was really easy for me to put together by myself. I love how many lights it has. And honestly, I'm just overall really impressed with this tree. I know it's a little unconventional from the colors to the way I put it together. I love it, and I would love to hear what you think of it. All right, so here are the details for the giveaway that I mentioned at the beginning of the episode. PULEO has agreed to give away one lucky person their choice of a 4.5-foot tree or one of their really awesome lanterns. So both of those are really awesome, really great prizes. And in order to enter, you need to follow them on Facebook as well as Instagram, and make sure you turn on any notifications. And the other thing you need to do, and this is really important, is you need to comment below, because they will be selecting one of you from my comment section. And in order to be selected, you've got to comment. So make sure you comment below. While you're at it, why don't you check out their other offerings that they have. They have some beautiful and amazing trees. I know you're going to love them. And don't forget to enter. You can enter until December 6th. And the winner will be announced on my birthday, December 11th. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be announcing that over on my community page. And if you don't follow and turn on the bell notifications, you won't be notified. So it's really important. Now, if you really enjoyed this episode, then I really think you would like my extreme room makeover that I did. So I've linked that up here, and then another one that YouTube suggests. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next week. Bye.